Last time on Allegedly Serious.
Father, when am I going to be on my own?
I want to be in a real boy. I want to be a real boy.
Oh, Corvo.
Because you're her daddy.
This time on Allegedly Serious.
Give you a heart.
Gave me his. This is Colin.
Whoa.
Just his heart.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's very steampunk. It's got an old-timey pacemaker. Ye olde pacemaker.
Is that what an old pacemaker looks like?
Yeah, just ye olde pacemaker. They put a window in it so like when they do open heart surgery, they don't have to actually open the heart. They can just look in the little window and see what's going
that's
on.
what's wrong. That gear has a tooth missing.
Yeah, just like we'll just
That's
put
what
that
a heart
tooth.
looks
We'll
like,
just
guys.
replace
No,
that
that's the
one little
problem, man. Ain't
gear.
got no gas
Just
in
pop the little hinge. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
No, it's doesn't have any blood in it. It's just fucking gears.
Yeah, just, I know what's wrong with it.
Unless
Oil's low.
Somehow they can figure out a way to
How many miles
replace-
have you driven this body since the last time you changed the oil in it? Heart needs oil.
Like 22 years.
That's
Need
it.
ball fluid.
Ball fluid.
Need some blinker fluid so you can blink. We call them tears here, but some people call it blinker fluid.
I think that if your eyes are dry as fuck, you can still be able to blink.
Nah, your eyelids literally like get stuck on. If like you're not producing tears, your eyelids get stuck on the surface of your eyeball, and they
don't
won't.
have eyelids.
They'll fold. What?
I don't have eyelids.
You don't have eyelids.
Nah. No, but really,
He
I
ate
don't have that. You
You just
know,
have a really flexible forehead.
you know
huh?
that muscle.
Just close your forehead.
You know that muscle that people have where they can widen their eye.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Yeah, that's very common in Asian people too. That's why they like their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Gavin over here walking if I could type.
No! I learned this from like
It's not a spoiler.
From
It's
like
true. It's a
from
game
an
theory.
Asian guy on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Wait, let me identify with your
Was he
story
the,
with something I
was he the
saw.
spokesperson for all Asian people?
No, he was just talking about
Some
like
of my
why
best
like
friends can
Asian
walk.
people their eyes like they don't open them wide a lot. Like they can't do that. Like they why they can't is explain
That-
is like
that's
yeah,
why-
that's just like
that's why I
our
use my
eyes
eye-
are built like that.
That's why I use my eyebrows so much to do expressions.
That's fair.
What is it? My eyebrows? Did I say eyebrows?
You said eyebrows.
Okay.
I assumed your eyebrows could have emotion. People do that. They're like, ooh. And you know,
I had a friend try to tell me it's just because my my eyelids are hooded.
This is so fucking
What?
big.
I've never heard of that before. I
But-
don't know what that means.
Oh, you have hooded eyelids.
I do? What does that mean?
It's like we all do.
We need to find someone
crazy.
without hooded eyelids.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Get Rebecca in here.
Oh, Rebecca doesn't have hooded eyelids?
I don't know.
Rebecca!
No, leave her alone. She's busy. Damn it.
God damn it! You've activated the hound.
You're the worst, Gavin. You and Ian both.
What?
Ian for existing and you for aggravating the dogs.
Listen, just because the dogs don't particularly like me. They don't hate me. Vulcan was chilling with me last night. Let me pet him.
Yeah, it's about as close as you're gonna get to a friend here.
Friends ready in? Okay, fuck you.
Did you hear something?
I'm sorry, I was eating. What do you think?
You went to take and eat. Oh my
What'd you say, Cody?
I went to take and eat.
You went to take and eat. Listen, man, at least I was here on time.
Damn. He has a point.
I was here before 10.
Sure, yeah, you were here before 10.
Yeah.
That's very true. When the original time was 9.
9 or 10.
So, this morning, we all agreed that as long as none of us slept in past 9, we would start recording at 9.
No, you didn't say if we didn't sleep in past 9 if we decided to sleep in.
But none of us slept in.
I did. 30 minutes before for me is sleeping in.
Okay.
Because I need at least an hour to get ready.
So what do you do whenever you wake
Nobody
up 30
else
minutes
needs
before
that.
work?
I fucking call in and say, hey, I'm going to be late.
Yeah, he really does not give a fuck about his job.
Clearly.
Which I don't understand because you make good money doing it.
No, yeah, no.
Like, you don't go. I have been.
I just never cared about it.
I have worked from home. I had to work from home for a hot minute. And it was like 11 o'clock on
Yeah,
a Thursday.
Viral AIDS.
Yeah,
And
no, I-
Ian comes over, he's just walking around in the backyard. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Ian? He's like, yeah, I'm just going into work late. And I'm like, it's 11. You work 6 to 4:30.
Yeah.
Why are you here? He was like, yeah, I just decided I was going to go in late. And I'm like, dude, you might as well not go in at all. You've had half the day already.
Yeah, man. I still get paid.
Pretty sure you don't get PTO. That one's
No, I don't. I
definitely
don't
a
get
death. That
no,
man is
I don't
drowning.
get PTO. I get UPTO.
Hey, if you're unconscious and like you land on your back, would you float and still be able to breathe, or would you sink? Does anybody know?
What are you talking about?
So let's say a person was unconscious, like
Right.
you knocked them out, and then you threw them in the water. If they landed like backwards, like face up,
Yeah,
would they still be able to like breathe and eventually wake up and also not drown?
probably. Depends on the tide. I
Because
guess.
like all you have to do to like not sink when you're
Yeah, but I
floating
mean,
in
like,
the pool is relax, right?
I mean, that guy got thrown in there, but I guess if you pass out in a pool face up, you should kill this woman.
No. I want the
You
rats
should show
to forgive
Gavin.
me.
Well, no. But like, because you would eventually float back up, right? Because your body automatically, like, even if you're unconscious, if
die.
you're underwater, you won't breathe until you have to. Kind of like how you would if you're awake.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're unconscious, your body does the same thing automatically.
So what I don't understand is that I learned this because I was watching a video on a theory of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
You know, whenever
I've never played them. They're on my bucket list.
okay, well,
They're for sale on Steam right now.
there's a moment where a character dies and then they're in like a pool of water and then you let go of them and they sink. Apparently, you wouldn't sink if you were dead.
No, you float because of the air in your lungs.
Yeah, so they were still alive, and he just like let them drown, which is what the theory was. Like he just didn't know. But apparently you sink if you're still alive. I don't know how that works. But I mean, I guess if you're on your back, you would just like
Throw an air shuriken.
I don't know. But I mean, if you're dropped off of a roof into the water,
Yeah,
like
you're
from
gonna,
high up, you're probably gonna take on some water.
Yeah, you're gonna fall in and do that.
I mean, I don't know. Let's test it. I just knock you unconscious. I'll throw you into a pool, and we'll see if you.
For those at home, as soon as Ian said that,
Spider-Man.
we both looked at the TV for a second and turned to look at each other at the same time.
There are a couple of gays.
Couple of besties.
Whoa, where'd she come from?
Isn't that Granny?
Yeah,
Like
she
the one
fucking
that was
teleported
downstairs?
out of nowhere. You see that?
Well, I mean, you can teleport. Why wouldn't Granny? What makes you special?
You're a heretic.
Heretic?
Yeah.
All you gotta do to be a heretic is just not believe in the main religion.
Yeah, no, but all these guys see you teleporting around and they're trying to stab you and they're yelling heretic at you and all that shit.
Yeah, because the people who follow the main religion probably find it to be against God to be
Nah,
able
it's
to
the people that
teleport.
run the politics.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
This.
Talk about this again?
No. Last time we made up superpowers and then things that happened.
No,
to them.
we've had a conversation about this before.
Did we?
Yeah,
I
we
think
did.
everybody agreed on teleportation would be the coolest out of all of the options we were given.
I was thinking shape shifting. Like
Shape-shifting
teleportation
would
is
be
cool,
cool.
but shape shifting, like,
You can
because you
always
wouldn't have
be your
body
perfect
dysmorphia.
version.
Yeah, you could always be who you. I feel like non-binary people really kind of vibe with that thought process.
Mhm.
You know, because they could go from femme to mask to the middle.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
fem mask,
Femme mask
It's middle.
to mid,
mid,
It's mid.
based.
all non-bad people are mid.
They could go Boruto, which is mid.
Yeah, for real. My girlfriend mid, by the way. Is
I'm a bottom.
Alright,
shit.
Ian.
Girlfriend's a mid. Other girlfriend's a top.
287.
Can you not go the other way?
No, he can.
No, you can't.
That
You
is
just
so.
press square. Yeah.
Oh, that is so inconvenient. Imagine if you missed it. You'd have to go all the way around again.
Look how fucking rich you are, dude.
Yeah, that's $200.
Go buy mask upgrades.
Mask upgrades.
Or kill the guy doing it.
Yeah,
'cause
you
he's a
could get
creep.
better threading for your leather mask so that it like it's more comfortable while you know what I'm saying? A little bit more breathable so that you don't sweat as much during
During what?
sex.
That's what I thought you were going.
Yeah. Rat viscera.
I'm just really
What the
used
fuck
to.
does that mean? Is that someone's name or did someone viscera a rat?
This isn't Bloodborne. I don't know what you're
I'm
talking
assuming
about,
Well, no, look left. Back. Turn.
What?
Cody.
Yeah, that's
What?
literally the objective is rat viscera,
Yeah, that's what I said.
not visceral.
Is that a maid or is she just?
That's a maid.
Okay.
I gotta wait for them to stop talking to each other.
I just thought it was kind of weird for a maid to wear pants in this era.
You
You know what I'm saying? But maybe everybody wears pants in this world.
Well, this era never happened.
Why would you do that?
Get them to stop talking.
Well, this is supposed to be like based off of 1600s Europe. Around the same time as the Black Plague. Yeah.
Well, you got them to stop talking.
Fuck, you fucked that thing up. Well, don't kill the maid. She's innocent. Oh,
Well, it's
she's
too
dead.
late.
She's dead.
This guy's swinging wide.
Well, he's obviously unpracticed at the sword.
I'd have time for them to not talk.
Nah, he was just desperate because he killed his wife. He killed his wife.
Was it his wife you offed?
So I don't know. He's probably
Pretty sure it was just a
He
maid.
was probably having an affair with that maid.
No, it's a mistress then. Yeah, that's fair.
Ian's just assuming because he would have an affair with that maid, so he's assuming that everybody would have an affair with that maid. That's how Ian's brain works.
I feel like, you know, that's like when you're like in early mental development. That's pretty.
I don't know though.
Pretty simple thing to
because-
happen.
Don't call me simple. Because like
Ian
this
hates
takes
hearing the
place
truth.
in that time period. He said it does, right? Everybody was cheating on their wife.
God, you are just struggling with that.
I don't think I can do it.
No, you were just
You think
trying
that's just
off the
something
side.
that. Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, you were just trying to hit it off the side and it wasn't working.
All right. Now he's in an area he wasn't supposed to be in unless he became a rat.
Yeah.
Ooh, rats.
Speaking of,
I don't know how that guy died. He had all that food.
Black
He
Plague.
had to be like freshly died, right?
Freshly died.
Because
Freshly
like
died.
that rat wasn't like overcooked.
Like the what are they called? Meal plans freshly.
How? What? What are you talking about?
You never heard of freshly?
No, I have, but like, what does that have to do with?
I'm just wordplay. They're two words that are in the same category, but we're just talking about different things.
What?
Why? Why not?
I just don't understand.
It's just where my brain went. You said freshly died. I'm like, oh, like, you know, freshly.
Oh, okay. I had no clue where you were.
Because we were making fun of you for saying freshly died. So I'm like, I could say something that has
I'd be made
freshly
fun
in
of
it.
for saying freshly died.
Yeah, Cody was making fun of you. But Cody just makes fun of you in general. It's not anything new.
It's also not anything personal.
I didn't even recognize it as an insult.
Well, it's just because it happens so frequently.
It's because I'm so simple-minded.